morning. Good morning. Welcome once again to another English class. This is the week before we start the exams and finish the third term of this year, 2021. This is a time where you have to stop and think of the things that you have done throughout the year and consider if you need to improve or keep going with the work that you have been doing during this year. Today, we have a couple of things to do. We're going to play a game to continue reviewing the vocabulary for this lesson. Particularly this unit is everything goes around relationships, unions, weddings, and all that related to romantic relationships. And we're going to review the first lesson's vocabulary. Then when we finish playing the game, we're going to watch a clip of one particular grammar structure, second conditional sentences. Theoretically speaking, you studied zero conditional sentences in 8th grade. Last year, you worked with first conditional sentences, but I can't guarantee that you actually had those classes, that you received those classes, since the pandemic changed our plans. And I don't remember to have taught that class. I personally didn't, but just in case that you don't know, we're going to catch up previous information with that video. The video summarized all the conditional sentences. We need to focus on the second conditional, that is the one that is included in the lesson we're going to study today. And after the video, we're going to continue with unit number 9 in our books. So basically, we have 3 big activities to cover in today's class. And I hope that we have enough time to do it. So without no further ado, let's begin. Let me share with you the game. Well, actually, this is not the game, it's the video. Here we go. So you are very familiar with this one since we have played it many times in this class, and for sure you have played it with other teachers during the year. So let me see how many boys do I have here in the class. Is Gerardo, Ángel, José, Alejandro, Henry, Mansur, Diego Alejandro, and I think if nobody else has escaped my sight, those are the only boys. So we can start. Well, the first team will be girls as a courtesy, and boys. Girls versus boys. So you know the rules, you know how to play it. You got to choose one number, and this is related to weddings. Weddings vocabulary. Everything that you will see in the pictures is related to weddings. So, ladies, give me a number, please. Any lady?
Maybe number 6.
Okay, 6 it is. Okay, this word, I just gotta be honest with you, I just didn't know what it was. It refers obviously to this path, to the road, to the altar. There's a white carpet, white carpet here, but what do you call it? Not the carpet, but the path. Like it's like a corridor, a hall to the altar. If you look for some synonyms of that word, you'll find the answer for 17 points. And you have 20 seconds to tell me the answer.
I think it's aisle.
And you think, well, it's an aisle. Good. Aisle. Congratulations. 15 points for you. Boys. Boys, 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 boys. Choose a number, my dear boys.
7.
10 or 12.
7.
Ah, sorry. Okay. For 15 points, who is the guy in blue? Remember that in the ceremony, there's the guy that is the groom's best friend. Who is he? How is it called in a wedding? Remember that was in the first lesson. I taught you that. Even though you may Google, who is the groom's best friend during the ceremony? The guy in blue. Mansur, Alejandro, Mengíbar, Henry, Diego. So you don't want to look it up. 5 seconds. 4, 3.
Best man or groomsman?
Yes. It's the best man. And my question is, if he is the best man, what is he not getting married? Oh, well, that's a bad joke. You have 15 points. The groomsman or the best man? Girls. Artiga Margarita.
5.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello, Margarita.
Hi, teacher.
Does anybody call you that? Margarita? No? Does anybody
What?
call you that? Does anybody in your
Oh,
house?
no,
No, nobody.
no. Just an aunt. Just
Ah.
an aunt.
Maggie or Margarita.
Margarita.
Maggie
Yes.
sounds better than Margarita. But
Yes.
anyway. Hey, Darielita. So,
Oh.
what is that? I mean, who is that? An obsolete character in weddings for my taste, since everyone has a camera. You don't need to hire someone to take pictures of that event. But anyway, what do you call that?
Photographer.
Exactly. Unnecessary. Photographer. Number, no, it's not number, it's boys. Boys, boys, boys.
$12.
Thank you. Who is the person in the pink dress? It's a friend of mine. No, basically, they are the bridesmaids. Sure they are. And Why is she wearing a different color? What makes her so special to be distinguished between the rest of the bridesmaids? Tell me, what is she? This question is very ambiguous. Who is the person in the pink dress? Is Claudia? Maria? Uh-huh. Ten seconds, my friends. 8, 7, 6. There's something in the chat. Yes, Mansoor. You are 50% right. All of them are bridesmaids. But there's one bridesmaid that is, and I quote, more important than the others. And she wears a different color. What do you call her? The most important, quote, most important bridesmaid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the maid of honor. The maid of honor, the bride's best friend. Okay, girls, you have a chance to increase your lead. Any girl?
9.
Thank you. Uh-huh. They are an essential part of the wedding. They are the ones who brings gifts.
The guest.
Uh-huh. Yes. The guests. Boys, don't get disappointed. Remember that in this game you can find some power-ups that can boost your score and your enthusiasm as well.
Let's see, 15.
Okay, 15. What are they doing?
Cutting a cake.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, they're cutting the cake. They cut the cake. So you said cutting the cake because I asked you, what are they doing, right? And you have 3 points now.
2.
Girls, 2.
Yes.
Okay. Ah, that little one. What is his role in the ceremony? Here he carries something very important for the
The
bride
one
and
with the
groom.
rings.
Yeah, sure. He's the one with the rings. What do you call him?
I don't know.
Frodo. Yeah,
But
actually,
this
I
is
heard
that.
I heard that word in the Lord of the Rings. Frodo was the in the movie The Lord of the Rings. That was the first time that I heard that word. Have you seen
Pajes?
Majes?
Pajes.
Ah, no. Yeah, this is the way they call them, right? The ones that also hold the bride's veil. Yeah, but in English. So you're not fans of the trilogy, right? The Lord of the Rings.
I don't know, teacher.
Come on. Then you see there's something in the precious. Yeah, but Frodo was the who carried the precious. My precious. Google it or try to look up in one of my classes. I told you that the first lesson.
Green bear.
Aha.
Yes.
Yay. That's the word. Remember. Yeah, I remember that word because like I told you, I was fan of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And that was the first time that I heard that word. Boys, boys, boys.
Eight.
Okay. All right. Who is she? What does she do? This is a very expensive wedding. If you get money to pay someone to your face, it's because you got deep pockets.
Makeup.
Aha. Yes, that's 50% of the answer. Let me see in the chat. Yes. There's Mansur and Gerardo get the answer. Is makeup artist. Makeup artist. 45 points. No power-ups yet. That is not a good sight. That means that at the end of the game, they will appear and they will ruin your scores. It's much better to have them now and not later. Ladies,
10?
10.
Yes.
The man in the back, who is he?
Shepherdess.
Yes and no.
The boyfriend.
No, the guy here.
Priest, how was he?
Yeah, the priest. Or the officiant. You may say the officiant or the priest. Priest, because this is a Catholic ceremony, right? 75. Boys.
1.
Number 1. Wow, very lucky you. You got 25 points for free. Now you're getting closer, that you're just 5 points behind. Ladies,
3.
number 3. Easy peasy.
Rings.
What kind of rings? For which occasion?
Engagement rings.
And after?
Couple rings.
After. Because the engagement ring got a stone, right? It will be according to religion. Yes, it's according to the religion, Mansur. Because in another religion, you don't have priests. So what is the occasion that you're celebrating? What is the occasion that we're talking about?
Wedding rings.
Yes. Wedding rings. Yeah, the engagement ring is different for or the woman, because only women wear engagement rings. It's with a stone here. Okay. Boys,
13.
13. Okay, according to tradition, this is a bad luck number, right? But we're not
Yeah.
superstitious. We're not superstitious.
Yeah, I know, but we already lose, so I don't have
Okay.
nothing to lose now.
Oh, come on. Ah, it wasn't bad. So what is that? A bottle of what?
I don't know if I have to say wine or champagne.
Champagne. That's the one.
Mm.
5 points. You are only 5 points behind. You can also have wine, Mansour, but for celebrations and for the toast, they use champagne. Champagne. Yeah, that's the way you pronounce it. Ladies.
Maybe, I don't know, I'm nervous. 14?
14. Yes?
I don't know. And the other girls, because I
Or
give
see, yeah.
Okay. Do you agree with 14?
Yeah.
Okay, this is like it reminds me on a stupid show in Channel 4 where people got some briefcase with numbers. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like this. Okay, let me see if you have $1 here or a cent, a penny,
One, teacher.
a penny. Well, basically you have nothing. No point.
I told
It's-
you I bring bad
it's-
luck.
It's not that bad. I mean, if you consider the possibility of losing points, it's not entirely bad. It's just you have lost a turn only.
It's better than something.
Exactly. It's better than losing points. Okay, boys, now you have the possibility.
Let's take 16.
Okay. So what really caught my attention is that nothing really bad has happened yet. And this is not common in this game.
For now.
For now. Well, we will see. No. It's only your chance to get 15 points. And I'm gonna give you a little hint about the word. It is not the guy, it's the moment, it's the event.
Teacher, don't give hints.
I help you
Stop it.
too. I
No,
help
he's
you
not
too.
giving me hands. He's giving me help. It's different.
Start with the H, help and hints. Okay? People grab cups, they raise their cups, and they say cheers for the newlyweds. You have something in the Godfather. Could be, Mansour, could be, but the thing is that it's not the person. It's not the person, it's the moment, it's the event. This particular important moment during the ceremony.
Oh no, I know what
The word
what
is in Spanish, but
I
since
know,
you have Google,
but I don't remember the word itself. I know what it is, but
try to look up for something on Google in 10 seconds, because
that's
this
the
is what you
problem.
have.
I don't remember the English word and
Event
neither
plan.
in Spanish.
Not even in Spanish.
Wait.
Well, actually, you have 9 seconds to think. Mansur says no, no, Mansur. 8, 7. No, it's the moment, Mansur. It's the moment. It's the moment. Not the person. Not the person.
It's counting.
5, 4. They interrupt me. 3, 2, 1. There's something in the chat. No. Okay. Time's up. The answer is to give a toast. The toast is when you raise your cup, your champagne cup, and say cheers. No point. Okay, ladies. Let somebody else decide. We have put too much pressure on Tati's back. So let's give the responsibility.
Teacher, I'm nervous.
Let's pass the responsibility to somebody else. And Dariela also has already participated. So no, Dariela, you're not giving me the answer or the number. Let me see, Diana.
I don't want to.
No, but you won't. You won't.
To
You
lose
won't.
points.
You will not.
I think.
Diana, you said, are you here?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Diana, it's your call. Nobody's gonna blame you. Nobody's gonna say anything. This is just an innocent game. But you have the destiny of this game in your hands.
4?
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. COVID.
XD. Oh no. Oh
Well,
no.
it's a good thing because at the end of the game, you should have 1 point. And then when you reset all the scores, it will be a tie, so nobody won. But now there's a chance for boys to win.
No, it's completely unfair because the boys
Well,
has an
yes.
opportunity.
Here's only two possibilities. Or we
You lose
get-
points?
Or we
No, there are
get-
3. No, there are 3 possibilities, actually. You win, you lose, or you tie. So chances are
Can we
numerous.
reset the game, please?
No, now there's no point in doing that. Okay. Oh, no clues.
Wait, what?
I give no hints this time.
No, but what's that supposed to? I have to say
So look at the
He says no hints. So
Look,
guess.
yeah. Yeah, look at the picture and guess.
Give us the opportunity, teacher.
You have the chance.
Yeah, but
It's easy. It's the easiest word here. No, Mansur, it's not that. Think, analyze.
I have the right to make one call.
No.
Teacher, take them the time.
Okay.
Just 15 seconds.
It's only
15.
it's only the couple. I don't know. That's all. The couple.
No. 14 seconds.
The person.
13. 12.
Did not respond, teacher.
11. I'm counting down. I'm counting down. Marriage, engage, in love, no Mansur. 11, 10, 9.
Breathe
8.
and room.
Yes, that's the word.
Ugh.
Those were the words. The bride
Completely
and the
unfair.
groom.
I'll tell you that. That's completely unfair.
It's not. I didn't help
Teacher,
them.
breathe slow. No.
Bride and groom. Sorry. Boys have won. Congratulations. Very appropriate picture. Sorry, ladies, maybe next
This is a
time.
trap.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
it
We
was-
always lose because of that.
So then there's something that you need to consider. You have to reflect on what you're doing wrong.
The girls really has like two times
They have the lead, right?
they won points without doing nothing, and we we lose two questions and
In which you didn't respond.
The
Mhm.
same was going to come out.
Wait, no, but my point here is that you have to reflect on what you're doing wrong.
Just
And,
don't make me choose the numbers, please, because I bring back luck.
and
That's what happened.
do you know why? Do you know why is that?
No, I don't
you
know,
make, you make bad decisions in life.
Oh, thank you about that.
Another round. Another
Isn't-
round.
Isn't it true that you make bad decisions in life?
yeah, it
Teacher.
starts
I
with
don't know.
With the
but-
numbers, with the numbers.
Well, in the game, yes.
yeah.
In my life, maybe.
Maybe.
Another round.
When I'm born.
Okay, now we're gonna have, you're gonna have time to revenge in the fourth term of this year.
Rematch.
You're gonna rematch as soon as we start term number 4. Or maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we have class, right?
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow or in 15 days from now, because remember that this is the last week of class. Then you have 2 weeks for the evaluations, and then we're gonna resume classes. Okay, but now let's move to what is really important here. It is the grammar review.
Give you consolation points.
There's no such thing like that. Okay, guys, for the exam, right? For the exam. We're gonna watch this clip. Oops, this is not her best picture.
And today,
Much better. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like to activate the camera, since you pause the videos and I might be posting
to
like
look
this or like
at
that. Okay, but the thing is,
the 4 conditionals.
we're gonna review 0 and first conditional sentences, just for you to recap, because I can't guarantee that you have studied those before. And today we need to catch up with this one, with the second conditional. And we're gonna stop the video when she finishes the second conditional, because the third one will be worked next year. I don't remember exactly when, but we're gonna work with third conditional sentences next year. So please take note, pay attention to what this girl is gonna recap.
Plus mixed conditionals. Okay, I'm going to begin with a general overview of the conditionals, and I will get more specific as the lesson continues. In English, we have 4 conditionals, 0, 1, 2, and 3, plus mixed conditionals. Each conditional has an if clause, comma, and a main clause. The if clause gives us a condition. When I say condition, I mean situation. And the main clause gives us the result. The 0 and the first conditional express real, possible conditions and results. The second and third conditional express impossible, hypothetical, unreal conditions and results. Mixed conditionals are a combination of the second and third conditional. So I know it looks like a lot of information.
Also in meaning, when we use second conditional sentences, what we're doing is expressing impossible things, hypothetical, or things that are very unlikely to happen. Now pay attention to what she says, please.
Condition, result. If plus past simple, would plus infinitive. Would is probably the most common modal verb you'll see, but you can also use other modal verbs. Might, could are also possible. We use the second conditional to speak about an imaginary, unreal, hypothetical, present or future condition, plus its imaginary, unreal result. I know it's strange, we're using the past simple here, but we really are speaking about the present or the future, so just keep that in mind. If I won the lottery, I would buy a mansion. A mansion is a big house, a big, beautiful, expensive house. If plus past simple, would plus infinitive. I would buy a mansion if I won the lottery. You can see this is a very unreal condition and an impossible result. If I were shorter, I would wear heels more. If plus past simple, would plus infinitive. Now, why am I using were? Were, I was, right? When it comes to the second conditional, we often use were with any subject. If I were, if he were, she were. Yes, was is also possible, but some people consider were to be more correct. You know, the second conditional is used a lot in songs. That's because in songs, people are dreaming, right? They're dreaming about life. They're dreaming about love. So I'm going to play you a short piece of one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite musicals. So listen out for that second conditional, okay? Okay, so here we have it. In the musical, a poor man is dreaming about being rich, so he's using the second conditional. If plus past simple, notice that were. Would plus infinitive, bidi bidi bum. Okay, obviously, bidi bidi bum is not a verb, but you can really see that grammar. There's just so much information. I can't remember everything. If I were you, I wouldn't worry. Conditionals take a long time to learn. Sometimes the best way to review and to learn grammar is not by learning them separately, but by comparing them. So let's do that. If I listen to music on my phone, I use headphones. If I listen to music on my phone, I'll use headphones. I'll. If I listen to music on my phone, I'd use headphones. So what's the difference? Zero conditional. I always listen to music on my phone. When I do this, when I listen to music on my phone, I use headphones every time. First conditional, more specific. Imagine you and a friend are studying. I'm gonna take a break. I might get a coffee or listen to some music. No music. I am studying. Yeah, if I listen to music, I'll use my headphones. Okay, you won't hear anything. You can see a specific situation. Second conditional. I never listen to music on my phone. I like the radio. But if I listened to music on my phone, I'd use headphones. The sound quality is better, I think.
Okay, we're gonna stop the video there since the second conditional sentence has been explained. We don't need to know about the third one right now. we're moving to the book exercises. Page 90, 98 in your books. 98, 98. Page 98. Okay, this is what you're seeing in that page. So this question is stated in second conditional. If you have 3 wishes, so let's say that you go to an exotic place and you find a lamp like Aladdin's magic lamp. And when you rub the lamp, a genie comes out of it and he promises you to grant it 3 wishes. What would you wish for? So let me see. I will. I have heard a lot of funny things. Someone once said that he would wish to meet Cristiano Ronaldo. What a waste of wishes. But I have heard funny things. Now let me see. What would you wish for if you have a genie? Let me see. Eric Ramos. Are you here, Eric? Eric Ramos. Not in class. Ángel. Let me see. Daniel. Recinos. Are you in class, Ángel? Aren't you? José Alejandro. Are you in the class? If your microphone isn't working, do you have the chat? Okay, we're not gonna spend too much time on this. Just let me check something here. Alison Camila. Alison Rivas. Not in class. So I can do this all day and the answer will be the same, silence. Except I ask for Alejandra Tatiana.
Hey there.
Hey, I knew it. I just testing.
I was just crying in a corner, but I'm back.
No, don't cry. You will have your revenge. Okay. You have a genie. What would you wish for? Tell me.
Maybe, I don't know. If I had 3 wishes, I'd ask for my dream car.
Oh, but maybe you will ask for money and then you will purchase your car.
No, I don't know. Because when I have the money, I know that I'm not that person that expend the money quickly.
Unlimited money.
Yeah, no, maybe, but I don't know.
You see, I have flirted with the idea many times of having the power to create money by my own. I mean, I think it, and it appears.
I don't know, maybe, but when it's necessary.
Yes. Okay, that will be the only thing?
I guess a house, but a different one. I don't know, my dream house, like the Barbie dream house. Have you seen it? That's amazing.
I imagine. I haven't seen it, but I imagine that would be.
If you can talk to the kitchen and it brings you food and all that. So it's completely amazing. So I definitely will ask for that.
It's not for people like us, right?
Yeah, no.
Definitely no. Okay. Thank you very much. Let me see another person who's always here besides Dariela and Giselle. Diana is always here also. Henry Mauricio. Are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, and you're celebrating in contrast to Tatiana, who was crying. Still celebrating the victory. Tell me, my friend, what would you do with 3 wishes? What would you ask for or wish for? Tell me, Henry.
I really don't know. I mean, if I had 3 wishes, normally I only spend it in something I need, but I don't need not I don't need something right now, or maybe I just conserve it until
you need it,
happens.
until you really need it.
Yeah, because if I spend it in at the same moment I get it, maybe maybe not be the best decision. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Save your wishes for emergency cases. That would be a good idea.
Exactly. In the worst time, I mean.
In the worst times, you will need a help. Okay, thank you very much. So now let's move to the questions in the first listening exercise. Well, first you have to guess. You have a lovely couple here, but we don't know exactly what is the relationship they have. So every time we see a young couple talking too close, we tend to think that they are in a relationship. Sometimes they're just friends. Well, one is in the friend zone and the other one is not. Okay, that's another matter. You're gonna guess first before to listen to the conversation. Try to guess what is the relationship between meet Sarah and meet Max. What is the relationship they have? Then Sarah and Tony. Well, Tony is out of the picture. It's not actually there, but maybe they're talking about Tony. What is the relationship between Sarah and the other guy named Tony? And also try to guess what is the connection between Tony and Max. And what do you think Max is going to ask her? You can do this in 30 seconds. Sarah and Max, friends, a couple, a marriage. Sarah and Tony, friends, best friends, or I don't know what else they can be. Tony and Max, are they brothers? Are they friends? Are they relatives in a second degree or something? And the question. So let's just stop figure things out. We will listen to the answers.
Audio 9.6. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Max. What's new?
Not much. You?
I'm waiting for Tony. Have you seen him?
No.
He's always late these days, and he never answers my calls.
He's probably really busy at work.
Yeah, that must be it. I saw him with a woman from work earlier. They were probably talking about work.
There's something I want to ask you, Sarah.
What is it? What's up?
Now let's see. So Sarah and Max are in a no, they're friends, right? They're friends. Sarah and Tony are in a relationship. Tony and Max are friends. And this one is still open. An open question is what you think. Now we're gonna listen to the second part of the dialogue. Verify if the question that you think is gonna be asked is the right one. And write it down here. And then circle the best responses. Since you have watched an entire video of second conditional sentences, there's not gonna be any trouble that you circle the answers, the right answers, without even listening. But we have to listen anyway.
Audio 9.7. Sarah, what would you do if Tony cheated on you?
It depends. If I saw him with another person, I'd confront him. We've been dating for a year, so I think I know him.
What if a friend told you? What would you do?
If I didn't know for sure, I'd ask him first.
Would you spy on him if you thought he liked someone else?
No, I wouldn't. I'd trust him to tell me the truth if he wanted to date someone else.
I see.
Why? Is there something you want to tell me? You're his best friend.
No, I was just wondering.
Again.
Audio 9.7. Sarah, what would you do if Tony cheated on you?
It depends. If I saw him with another person, I'd confront him. We've been dating for a year, so I think I know him.
What if a friend told you? What would you do?
If I didn't know for sure, I'd ask him first.
Would you spy on him if you thought he liked someone else?
No, I wouldn't. I'd trust him to tell me the truth if he wanted to date someone else.
I see.
Why? Is there something you want to tell me? You're his best friend.
No, I was just wondering.
We have a cheater here. So we're gonna answer this with my magic pen. So anyone help me with the first one? Is would or the will?
Would is
Would.
here, would.
Yes.
And cheated.
Thank you. Because we use past tense.
The second is so.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
From
him.
Yes, I'd and I'll. Well, the girl was insisting in the pronunciation of I'll, and I'd. Is the contraction of would, right? We always use would, and we always use the past simple of the verbs. In number 3?
Told you.
And would.
Yes. Number 4?
Didn't and I'd.
I think you know the answer. This exercise is repetitive. You're looking for past tense in the if clause And in the result clause, you're looking for would, and then the conditional clause, you're looking for past tense. And there's this exercise. You have to match the best clause. You have to match the if clause with the correct result clause. If you were a bird, but you're not,
where would you fly to?
yes. If you eat more vegetables, but you don't,
you wouldn't get sick all the time.
yes. And so if you won the lottery, this is a very popular examples. Yeah, it was also in the video. Would you give a lot of to charity? No. If plus pass, oops. Wait, I made a mess. Use it for situations that are possible or impossible. Wait. I jumped this one. Infinity. Situations that are possible or impossible.
Possible?
Impossible. Likely or unlikely to happen. When they are hypothetical.
Unlikely.
Yes. And situations in the past tense. And the last exercise, this one. Again, I insist you don't need to listen to the audio, since now you're familiar with the grammatical structure, but you have to listen anyway, just to give you a hand, an extra hand.
Audio 9.8. 1.
What would you do if you saw your best friend's girlfriend or boyfriend with someone else?
2. If your best friend's boyfriend or girlfriend flirted with you, what would you say?
3.
If your parents didn't like your partner, what would you do?
4. What would you do if your best friend started seeing someone and never had time for you?
5.
If a friend started dating your ex, how would you feel?
Audio 9.8. 1.
What would you do if you saw your best friend's girlfriend or boyfriend with someone else?
2. If your best friend's boyfriend or girlfriend flirted with you, what would you say?
3.
If your parents didn't like your partner, what would you do?
4. What would you do if your best friend started seeing someone and never had time for you?
5.
If a friend started dating your ex, how would you feel?
Okay, the answers are here. Just to verify, because I'm sure that you got them right. Would do so, blurred would say, didn't like would do started would feel. Okay, we're gonna stop the class here. It's time for you to get ready for the next class. And I will see you tomorrow.